Hi, I'm Cassidy. Welcome to the Body Gallery. This video is brought to you straight from my studio. Nothing fancy, no judgment, no pretense, just good content. Join me and be who you are here. All right, let's get started. This video has not been modified for any injury or chronic pain issues. Please talk to your doctor before beginning any exercise routine. Okay, we're going to be stretching out our glutes and piriformis. I'm going to go through a series of different stretches so you have options. I'd like for you to pick the one that's best for you. The stretch should feel gentle enough that you want to be in it, that you're able to relax and ease yourself into it. You definitely don't want to feel like you're resisting the stretch and want to get out of that position as soon as possible. We want to try to be in the stretch for a minimum of 30 to 45 seconds and up to 90 seconds. 90 seconds is optimal because that gives our fascia enough time to really release around the muscle. But of course, we may need to work up to that. But definitely want to try to be in the stretch for a minimum of 30 to 45 seconds. All right, so I'm going to start with some sitting ones since I'm already sitting. So you can cross one foot over the other lengthened out leg and then just easy pull the knee in towards your chest. So I do that on the exhale. So obviously I'm breathing through my stretches and I don't want to feel like I'm just sitting there and the stretch is really stagnant. So I use my breath to have a little bit of movement to increase my range of motion. So I inhale to prepare, and then on the exhale, I'm going to pull and have some energy pulling the knee in toward my chest. And as I do that, I want to feel like I'm really lengthening through the spine, so I'm not sitting back like this, hunched over, right? So if I feel that this is a good stretch for me, I may repeat the breath and repeat the motion of bringing, the knee in towards my chest for up to 90 seconds. And then we can switch to an external rotation, which will get more to the piriformis and the external rotators, and do the same thing, right? Inhaling through the nose and exhaling and pressing the leg in toward the chest as we try to stay as long as possible in the spine so that we're not hunching over, right? So if you like either of those two stretches, they're an option. Next, I'm going to go into some stretches that are laying down. So we can cross one foot over the lengthened out leg, and on the exhale, press the knee down toward the floor, and then inhale and release, and repeat that, right? Exhaling down toward the floor, inhaling, release. Then to get into more of the glute max, we can pull the knee in toward us a little bit more and do the same thing, and you'll feel that shift in the stretch. So it's the same thing, right? Exhaling, pressing the knee down, inhaling, release. So those are two options laying down. You can also bring knee over knee and exhale and pull both legs in towards the chest. And then inhale, release, and exhale, bringing both knees in towards the chest. And then to get into the glute med, we would do a little bit of shift of the knees over, not so much that we're going to get, into the back, just a little shift over, and then repeat that where you're exhaling, bringing the knees into the chest, inhale, release. And you should feel that shift in the glutes where you're feeling the stretch. And then to get into the piriformis, the famous ankle over knee, exhaling, pulling the legs in towards the chest, inhaling, release. Exhaling into the stretch, inhaling, release. So those are some options for you. Remember, you don't want to feel like you're trying to get out of that stretch as soon as possible. You want to feel comfortable in it, right? So you want to be able to be there for a minimum of 30 to 45 seconds. Up to 90 seconds is ideal to let the fascia really release. You don't want to feel any numbing, burning, or tingling sensations. It should feel very comfortable. If you're feeling those sensations, you want to get out of the stretch because we don't want to stress out our nerves at all. We want it to feel very gentle and relaxed. So again, I'll go over them in reverse order. So piriformis, laying down on the back if you like. Glute max, glute med with a little shift over, right? Or you can do glute med here, pressing the knee down toward the floor, getting into the glute max, pulling into your chest a little bit, and then pressing down toward the floor. Or we can come up to sitting, getting the glute max this way, or getting the external rotators and piriformis this way. Remembering to stay long through the spine. All right, those are all the stretches. I hope you find one that works for you, you feel relaxed and comfortable in. Work your way up to 90 seconds. Give that fascia a real chance to let go. Minimum 30 to 45 seconds. No burning, tingling, or numbing sensations. Other than that, you're good to go. Enjoy. I'm actually extremely grateful that some things didn't work out the way I once wanted them to. All right, my friends, have you ever had an experience in your life where you wanted it so badly and it didn't work out, and then later on in life you look back at it and you go, hey, I'm actually glad that didn't happen because a better yes came along? So that's what I'm hoping for all of you, a better yes. Okay, until next time, take care, and thanks for being here with me.